Caution.
Sup guys and girls, Giovanni here, and today I just want to discuss something I call the Dame-verse, or the Virgil-Verse, where everything is connected. So with that being said, let's get into the video.
Alright then. On with the show.
Dame Pure is a well-known writer in the CT community. He's written for Miss Sade, Cassandra Lee, Jamel The Creative, and many others, but he's most notable, debatable, written for King V. Now, all the CT community YouTubers, Big Jahh, Elhadj TV, Kinigra, etc., would reference their own work in their videos. Example, in a video called When She Don't Want to Leave from Nellyvidz, in the video, he will reference Delilah.
You trying to watch the finals with me?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm about to watch the last episode of Dolly. It's about to come on YouTube.
It's supposed to just be a cool Easter egg, and you're not really supposed to think of anything from it. And that's why today, I am making this video. When it comes to King V's channel and referencing past videos, it's really different. Like, the catchphrase for Dame on King V's channel is Dame wrote it in. And it really is funny. And there's situations that happen to Virgil and thinking, what is Dame? Is he a supernatural creature? Does he have superpowers? Well, that's why I have two theories about all this. Number one, Dame has put Virgil into some Matrix type situation. In the Matrix, it was different Neos. But here for Virgil, it's just one Virgil. But Dame is switching up Virgil's life week to week. 1 week, Virgil is in when Bae is a freak in the sheets. Another, he's in when helping the homie goes right. Virgil doesn't have any recollection of these switch-ups. Or maybe he does. Plus, it will explain why all the Virgils in these videos are pretty much the same character. Namato! I love seeing this in DC and Marvel and any other media that covers it. The Multiverse. To me, this is the most likely best outcome. Kinda. Imagine a video called When Dating a Physicist Goes Bad. And in the video, it opens up the multiverse and Virgil crosses over with other Virgils you have seen in past videos. That would be awesome. Not only that, it will explain as to why Virgil sometimes doesn't know who Dame is. Dame would appear in some videos with Virgil, and Virgil will not bring up knowing Dame. So that goes to show you that not all Virgils know who he is. Continue on with that, even some of the Virgils are friends with Dame, because they have been shown playing video games and talking with each other. Now, with those two theories comes one big problem. On multiple occasions, Virgil has mentioned that Dame works for him. How would you go on explaining that? Well, I came up with, what if Dame wrote Virgil saying that Dame works for him? That would be a good retcon, I guess. And on top of that, you gotta explain the whole it being on YouTube thing. Now, there's some other Dame/Virgil things I want to mention before I go. A. Thanks to when Bae becomes obsessed with the meat, it's confirmed that Dame has an assistant.
Hello? Dame? This is Dame? Who is this? Dame's assistant, can I speak to Dame?
B. Virgil isn't the only one who knows about Dame. Expanding on that, is it possible Dame sent some of his supernatural friends to be a part of Virgil's life? Or what if he's controlling their lives as well, and they just happen to cross paths with each other? I mean, look at when Bae's family wants to meet. You see on the computer, it says King V on it. So, there you have it. C. Dame can't forget. Sometimes he's a writer.
Man, this nigga is tripping, bro. I'm gonna call Dame about this shit. This shit is Fuck, I am Dame.
D. God and Jesus have based their looks off Dame.
Why he look like Dame? It's a good question. I said the same thing, but I guess, we're all made in his image.
When the roommate is straight from heaven. This one video, I need a sequel to. Because to me, minus the whole thing I said earlier about Virgil working for Dame, God and Jesus could rectify all this. In the sequel, imagine Dame appears and the explanation for all this happens. I should have said this earlier, but for some reason, I see Dame as the watcher for Marvel. But instead of watching, he's writing. If Dame is a supernatural creature, what if he's writing all these stories to please God? I don't know. I was gonna review When the Roommate is Straight from Heaven, but I thought I'd just mention it here. It was a good video. 9 out of 10. Bring on the sequel. E. Dame and Virgil are frenemies. Regardless of any of the theories, this is another thing that remains consistent. Dame and Virgil have this love and hate relationship. Sometimes Dame will bless Virgil with the yams, and sometimes Virgil feels Dame's wrath. One bad ending I really much enjoyed was when Bae is keeping secrets from you. Lastly, F. I brought this up in my We Share Everything reviews. Is there free will in all of this? Or no? Now that Dame has brought God and Jesus into the picture, this is the top priority question that needs to be answered. What do you all think about all this? Do you think I'm blowing this out of proportion? Is it possible I'm doing all this for nothing and it's just breaking the fourth wall, referencing other projects for fun? My answer to that is maybe. Maybe not. But imagine if all the videos were really connected. Going back to talking about crossovers, a while ago I asked Dame and Virgil to cross over Thug Chick and When Bae Wants A Thug, because I enjoyed both series, and since Carey said it was fun while it lasted, but had no plans to continue it, I then thought this was the chance to continue on that series with this new series. Leenda comes back ironically as Leenda, and so much more. Virgil did say he don't do crossovers, but knowing he told me he would consider this and would talk to Carey about it was sweet. All I need now is to get a yes or a no. And even if the answer is no, at least Bae Wants A Thug can continue on. Another thing, I'll be honest, I didn't do a deep dive in research for this video. I mostly did this based off of memories and only watching some videos. But if I ever do a part 2, it would be more fleshed out. So Dame, I hope you give more tidbits of this whole multiverse, Matrix-esque stuff. And it's not just breaking the fourth wall for fun. But even if it is, I had a great time making this video. So with that being said, get your fingers up and say it with me. Beyond. Bye.
Attention.
You're damn right I'm the best YouTuber. And thanks for subscribing, Big Bo.